After 5 long weeks on the farm for me, and 5 weeks in Sweden for Sarah, we were finally reunited in Port Bouvard. With her fresh passport ready to go, all we had were a few more jobs to tick off the list before we could finally start heading north. Port Bouvard is quite cold and wet in winter, and we were just beginning to get the first winter storms. We didn't let this slow us down though, and tried to tick off as many things as we could in as short a time as possible. Some of these jobs included fixing the AIS, which was necessary for Indonesia, and a few other odd jobs, which are now that far in the past that I can't even remember them. Clearly, not the worst thing that we could have done. Port Bouvard Marina is home to a number of really incredible inhabitants. From the humans, Liam, Gordon, Howie and the whole crew who were so happy to help us and happy to see us on our way, to the dolphins who made regular appearances and brightened our day every day we were working outside on the boat in the fleeting moments of sunshine. It was a really lovely time and an awesome place. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who needs a good little stopover just south of Perth.
Well, good morning folks, it's the 21st of May 2022 and I take revenge. I've lent Tim and Sarah my polisher and I thought that why should I be the only one with sore shoulders?
Now it's breaking now. It was like that before, except it was just like a massive fucking line.
Fuck.
I'd hate to hit that in a boat.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably just pop through that. It's pretty gentle, but still.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
Fucking cold. Bye.
You excited?
Yeah.
Me too. the next big adventure. Today we're doing Mandurah, well not today, the next couple days. We are going from Mandurah, banging hopefully straight up to Geraldton, which should be a bit of a long one. As you can see, we are just about to get under the bridge, which will be a bit of fun. We are looking at probably about 250 nautical mile sail. Hoping to do it in about 3 days or so. A massive storm the last couple of days, so we had to delay our leaving for a little while. But as it stands, we should get a pretty good weather window. Light winds today, and then increasing as we slowly get a bit further and further up. Yeah, should be pretty fun. There we go, under the bridge. Remember coming under that one when we were coming in. Was that 6 weeks ago? Anyway, we've done a couple of jobs, made everything as seaworthy as we possibly can, and yeah, now we are on our way, finally. Woohoo! We've got 5 meters depth, so it's pretty good. Yee-hoo!
Run, run, run. Tim. Hello.
Nice, easy, cruisy weather. Bash. What do you think?
Sorry?
It's going to bash and crash you. This is the end of the most boring day on the water we have ever had so far. It has not gusted more than 4 knots for like 6 hours. We've been sitting on the motor, embarrassingly enough, and we are just passing Restless Island now. And we have a long way to go still, and a big container ship behind us sneaking up on us. And that's a pretty sunset. A pretty Swedish gal. Nice. And the forecast is for light-ish winds, but at least winds overnight, so that'll be something. In 3.8, mate. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that bad, hey.
Not weren't that bad, huh? Cooking up a storm here. Look at the angle. What is it? Yeah, righto. Haha. Not looking too good for old dinghy on the back there. And I'm not going back there to go fix it up right now because the chances of getting washed over are like 50-50. So probably not worth it for a ding. But as soon as this all chills out, oh yeah, probably should have said day 2, the update. Yeah, so some point in the night it went from like 0 basically, and then steadily built to the morning, and now we're sitting at a cool, calm, collected 20, gusting 25, with all the fun that brings. As you can see, we're you probably can't see it that well there, but it's a little bit all over the place. We've reduced the sail quite a bit. And yeah, this was not really forecast, but it is at least what there was forecast is supposed to die down a bit later. So fingers crossed by 2 o'clock it should be a little bit more manageable. Not that it's not manageable now, it's just, you know, it's absolute, look at the, yeah, it's a bit fucking sideways really. Anyway, so that's that. Nothing's broken so far. Should be good. thinking? You still don't like sailing?
Yeah, okay, it's very nice now.
Alrighty, how good is this? Look at that. Another beauty of a sunset, and even though it started off a bit hairy this morning, a bit wet and wild, it has ended on an absolutely stunning note. Not in the least to say the dinghy is back on and attached. Somewhat sketchy, but still alright. But yeah, look at that. Very nice sunset. We got big sails out, full sails flying, what is it, 14 knots-ish. Making good time up to Geraldton, and yeah, dodging craypots. It's meant to be pretty calm tonight, so hopefully we don't have to do too much with the sails in the middle of the night. But I'll put one reef in now just to be safe, because we had to put two reefs in actually last night, and that was just not the most fun in the dark. So we would try to think ahead tonight and then try to predict. It's supposed to be a bit windy in the morning, 2 till whenever. Alright, hopefully it's not as windy as today. It's a bit gnarly for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, can come back. So close. So close. How good is sailing? We had no wind the whole day, so we had to motor a hell of a lot. Now, right before we get to Gero, it's picking up a fair bit. Yes, granted, the sunset is pretty beautiful, but in the last 5 minutes, I have discovered that the water pump has a leak. One of the engine mounts is broken. Oh, we're almost jibing. One of the bloody bolts that holds the mounts down is completely off. And the fridge froze all of the drinks and all of the food because we didn't open it for a while. We have been sailing for 3 days now. I have slept for 6 hours maybe in total-ish. Look how cute is the mink. And yeah, oh, I forgot. I realize now when I try to lift my left arm up that I think at some point I may have partially dislocated it because I can't lift it above my nipple anymore. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Anyway, now we're going to come into Gero in the dark through a sketchy channel in between reefs, having never been there before, and just send it really, yeah. Fucking how good. Ah!
Huh?
I can't.
No.
I can't.
No. No, it can't be that negative, honestly.
Look at the dinghy!
Yeah, no.
Look at the dinghy! Ah!
No.
No.
Yeah, it's shit. It's actually shit, but whatever. Like. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad someone's having fun. I just want to take back what I said earlier about sailing being bad, because it's not actually sailing which is bad. Sailing's actually sick. Like, don't get me wrong, I love cruising around in a boat, blah blah blah. But boat ownership and maintenance, if you're not a millionaire, yeah, I always scoffed at that idea. But fuck me, it's hard. Like, shit. What are we doing? Huh?
Here's the frozen drink, by the way.
If anyone, maybe we can sell the meat. If anyone wants to buy Sarah on the black market or trade for you know, a boat without holes in it. Oh, the stern gland is leaking too. Oh, silly me, how I forgot the most fun part, that the bilge rump is now full of salt water. Ah, a pirate's life for me. Fuck, am I glad to see that. These are the Gero lights. And there's a bit of swell running. We got Sarah on the edge looking for breaking waves. That's the first leading light coming in. Just next to us. Sketchy as. Got life jackets on all around, but hopefully this relaxes a little bit. There we go.
Nice. Finally.
Hair-raising shit. After a quick visit to the emergency room, I found out I had a torn rotator cuff and was told to rest for 2 weeks. I had to politely ignore this advice and carry on with the boat jobs because we had a very, very special guest coming. I installed new batteries, fixed the packing gland, and with the help of a very handy marine tech in Gero, managed to redo the engine mounts. And then, there she was, the old mother. Come to visit us for 2 weeks and go on an adventure to the Abrolhos. What a time to be alive. Mom.
Yeah?
Video.